As the sun sets, so also does another chapter in the saga of love lost between Vlad and his distressed mistress. Can they be reconciled? Can their love rise again? That and more happening now.
Clara, the baby isn't mine.
It is Vlad. They had trouble catching him in the nursery today.
So what? Lots of kids get hyper and run around and stuff.
They had to knock him out of the air with a broom.
I have to go.
They're going to dock your paychecks.
They can't do that. I'm a vampire. I don't get paychecks.
You work the graveyard shift at the Fry Me Taco. Don't lie to me.
Oh, the humanity! When will the heartbreak end? When will these two ships passing in the night rekindle their long-lost love? Tune in tomorrow to find out.
Are you sure that's my golden suit? Yes, this is only one that we got. Oh, okay.
Can I put it on?
I am. So, how do I look?
It looks perfect.
Well, at least I got my normal voice back. Oh, I get it, because your voice sounds normal. When you had no costume, that means your voice sounds robotic. Yes?
Right, hey again. Second night. Hope you've gotten used to your job by now, pressing buttons on a phone. You'll have trouble finding a job that actually requires you to be on one of those. Anyway, I expect efficient use of that phone, Kip. Oh, and I'll let you know now, don't start slacking off. I'm paying attention. After your first week is done, I'll be doing a review of your progress to see if you are fit to continue or not. If you do your job especially well, I might even give you a bonus. But I guess there isn't even that much for you to do. I know I haven't given you much to work with just yet, as this is just the test run. But there is something for you to do in case you get bored, I suppose. Since, well, I'm not going to treat you like those robots behind you. So we're entering the winter time. I imagine you'll be working just next week, so it's going to get pretty darn cold for you. And I'm sure you've already noticed this from yesterday. I don't know. I have given you access to the ventilation system, which means you should be able to turn on the heating grids once in a while to warm up the place. They'll stay on for about a minute, probably, but that's long enough, right? Bear in mind the vents go around the perimeter of the building, so I'm sure you'll figure it out. Well, that should keep you entertained. God, I hope you're as easily pleased as I am. That's all for tonight. Oh, wait, now it's your turn to talk. Here you go. Ah, yes, it does look kind of weird, doesn't it? Well, as with all of the other systems in the building, I designed those heaters myself. They're just very thick laser beams going from one face of the vent to the other. You should be able to see a square rim around the vent sections with a light that switches between red and green. That rim is what keeps the lasers stable. When they're on, the lasers heat up the air that's constantly going around the vent system. It keeps almost every human-occupied room in the location warm. Well, except my office. Speaking of which, can you see where it is? If you think it's in one of those cameras, well, you're wrong. I'd hate being recorded all day. You can guess how much work I do in there, and being on camera would only interrupt that. I think it's the only room that isn't surveyed. Oh, and the bathrooms aren't either, of course. If you still can't see my office and you really want to know where it is, just look to your left. The door's right there next to Pop Go's stage. That's about it. Try out the heating and I'll see you tomorrow.
What was that? Do these robots just moving around?
Yes, they can move around.
You sure to panic? They're gonna climb through the vents?
Yeah.
I think they're gonna take your phone.
Oh, they won't.
His name is Fritz?
here.